We're here with. Hi, I'm back. Oh my God, are you guys back? You are watching me, the conservative whore, Noella Faye. Go ahead and let everybody know I'm back, because I am back on, and we are still here with the author and activist, Mr. Brendan Ortiz, author of Pretty Boy with the House in Virginia. You can get this book on Amazon, and I suggest that if you have a teen, if you have a family member, they need to read this book. I had my children read this book. I had people in the neighborhood, babies coming over. That's probably why they couldn't come to my house no more. Okay? Because I was reading this like it was goddamn the Bernstein Bears is going to the zoo. Because this is important. Since you want to teach your kids all of the twerking, teach them what's really going on, what's really out there, because you only can prepare them. I also have our guest, Auntie Marie, with her husband, Rebel. And like I said, now is the time to share the cast. Give me hearts. Y'all know, listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm doing big things. We have Mrs. Tony Stills behind the scenes producing this episode. That is Forever Infinite Productions. You can find her on Instagram as well. Y'all know I got to do my shout outs. So it's a lot of people that I have to say thank you to. Everybody in North Carolina that's on my cast, thank y'all. I told y'all I was going to leave y'all and I was going to come back and I was going to show you something, okay? I know I have a lot of different names, but y'all know the face. I want to give the DMV. Y'all raised me. That's why it's no fakeness, and that's why I can do these shows. That's why I can call myself the conservative whore. If you do not know, whore stands for working hard on riches and egos. If you are down with the movement, that means I'm about my paper, I'm about my reputation, I'm about these babies, and I'm about my communities. I'm about it all. Okay, I don't believe in chasing anything. I believe in manifesting yourself. I believe in manifesting your goals, and I am a product. My guests are a product of if you can do anything you want to do. Okay, and with that, I need to shout out, like I said, DMV raised me, my East Lanham. I got you too. My East New York. Let me tell you something. Stand up, Brooklyn. Stand up. Yes. Because it's a little different from Maryland. You see, that's a high-class society, and I'm sorry if y'all don't agree, but I reps that DMV, that Maryland bougie bitch. I represent her, but let me tell you, I also represent East New York. And I represent Brooklyn. There's a lot of stars and there's a lot of talent here in Brooklyn. And people think because our environment that we don't know no better, that we don't have a chance. But let me tell you something. There's a gem in every dirt field. There's a fruit that comes up out of every motherfucking ground. Motherfucker, they put trees in Brooklyn and there's squirrels running around. So you can't tell me shit, okay? You can't tell me, and even though I'm going to say it, and even though we know it's tricks, there was a black man as president, okay? We want to shout out Brooklyn, like I said, to all of the people that are making these movies, that are coming out there doing talk shows. We want to say congratulations and thank you for the support. Let me shout out my DTF radio, okay? Y'all know it's 1,000 shows. I'm telling you, from Sunday to motherfucking Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you can find something. Choice of New York, Wise Guys Heck. Let me tell you, the plug JB. If you don't know no better, you trying to get in music, because y'all already told y'all, don't be sending me no music and stuff. I ain't no rapper. I ain't no producer. I don't work up at, I don't work up at Def Jam. But I know people that do. And I know people that are the plug. And guess what? That's not working. Guess what? I know these people. JB at Vasquez. We had a brunch on Sunday. It was great. Get down with the cool kids. All these people you can find on my friends list. And you know how? Facebook. Noella Faye says the author. Find me there. TheConservativeWhore.com. The blog. I mean the website. NoellaFayeSays.com. What else do you want? You already know how to find me here at Periscope. I need you to spread the word because the League of Conservative Whores is about to be hot. Summer sessions. That's what you're watching. Getting into other people. Y'all know I support other authors, right? And I've been telling you, to all my Muslims, we're going to get into Orlando, but to all my Muslims, alhamdulillah, and may Allah be pleased with you on Ramadan. Now, a book that might get you through, honey. Can y'all see that? The Last Living Slut. I keep telling y'all, don't judge a book by its cover. This is a very good book that you want to check out if you are a Muslim. If you are a new Muslim, this is something that you want to check out. Also, you guys know I have a publishing company, and under those publishing company, I have a couple of authors that I need to tell you about. Okay, A Rainstorm in London. If you like twists and turns, I'm telling you, I'm bringing really good authors out. We're not writing just your regular hood stories. You think you know Brooklyn? I got some authors to tell you about Brooklyn. It has nothing to do with the streets, because guess what? Brooklyn ain't just about streets now. So, like I said, Rainstorm in London. Check out this book. All of these books are on Amazon. Now, this is my newest author, and I want to big up, like I said, to all the young ladies out here that still believe in let me find a boyfriend, let me be with him very early in the game. Truth is stranger than fiction. Is truth stranger than fiction? Yeah. Rebel, what you think? Y'all got the, Rebel, look, she's not here for the shit, okay? I'm trying to listen. This is live. I ain't got time. Listen. We got my own celebrities. Y'all know I do some celebrity gossips, but I got my own stars. And guess what? Rebel's the star. Oh, did I tell you guys? Y'all gonna be able to pre-order those husbands shirts starting Friday, but you need to go to the site. You need to be on Instagram, The Conservative Whore, to find out. I know it's a lot of you that want them shirts, so get ready, baby. Now, like I said, truth is stranger than fiction. Somebody said something?
And Money is Our Goal said she wants to talk to you about publishing.
Hey, girl. Don't let me mess up my makeup. But okay, we can talk about that. But check out Truth is Stranger Than Fiction. I can't, I got a big mouth. I can't start telling y'all without telling y'all the whole book. But what I'm telling y'all is y'all need to look at these titles, go back to the replay, and find your life. Okay. Hey, Tamara, I heard you coming out with a talk show. No.
Yes, she is.
Now, a couple of magazines. Lavish Life magazine. I had an opportunity to meet. There goes the book. Make sure you guys get it. I had a chance to meet some of the contributors, the owner, or whatever. You need to check out this magazine. Let me tell you guys, don't get so caught up in the internet that you forget about print. Don't forget about print. It's very important. If y'all believe in these movies, the Book of Eli, I tell you they're going to burn all the goddamn books. But I'm going to tell you something. I got all the books, so I'm going to be selling that shit to y'all. So y'all can fuck around if you want to and not get books and magazines. Don't have none. But you'll be able to find me. I'll still be the conservative whore, and I'm going to have all the books. All of them. Okay? Every last one of them. Down to the first Playboy magazine. Okay? All of it. All the gay magazines. All the porn. Look, when they crash all the internet and robots is taking over, and y'all ain't gonna have shit, remember, theconservativewhore.com. Don't ever forget it, okay? I'm be the hookup. Like I said, Lavish Life magazine, you need to check that out. Now, like I said, can I get the pillow? Y'all see this nice couch? Y'all can't really see. And maybe if you check out the YouTube, okay? Y'all know the YouTube is The Conservative Whore as well. Okay, the YouTube is Conservative Whore as well. That's right. And you can find more interesting things on there. But you'll see the layout. I want to thank also Auntie Marie for letting us come into her home and filming here. She has a very nice setup. I mean, it's better than the studio. And what we're going to do is after, I know you love these pillows, but after we get into this little conversation some more, I'm going to tell you where you can get them from. You thought I was going to tell you now, right? Okay, so we put those back. All right, like I said, we are here with Brendan Ortiz, author of Pretty Boy with the House in Virginia, and we are here with Auntie Marie and her husband. We left off on the topic of the babies, right? Raising kids and how you feel if they were four. Now you have people here. Now I think we're on Mythbuster number 4. Okay, somebody call them and tell them I'm beating this show. Mythbuster number 4. You cannot say that your baby is gay at 3 years old and change their whole lifestyle because they playing either in some shoes. Let me tell you, every boy in America done played in their mama's shoes. Okay, I know a motherfucker came home and all 3 of her kids had on dresses, shoes. I'm talking about thigh-high boots and shit. She said all she did was walk out the goddamn door, open the door, look, and walk back out, and they called me. I was like, man, I don't know. My kids get sick. I'm calling my mama or a best friend. Bitch, you got to get over here. These babies over here sick. I'm talking about some green shit coming out their mouth. I can't even imagine coming in the house seeing nobody in no boots. Okay, not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but I have a 24-hour policy. If you want to shock me, I need 24 hours notice of the shock. Okay, I have anxiety. Y'all know I'm a veteran. Call the VA right now. Okay, tell them I'm having a massive panic attack because the transgenders have got me fucked up. Let's get into that. Ooh. Ooh. Now, everybody, y'all been talking shit. I'm calling y'all out. Don't get scared now. I want y'all to get your questions. This is the time for you to share the cast, okay? We are about to dispel the myths because everybody thinks that straight people, heterosexuals, ooh, I said it again.
That's alright.
Oh, man. Everybody thinks that heterosexual people and because gay people, the LGBT, everybody's together, and they could be, but I found out that guess what? They a little confused, motherfucker too.
They is.
Now, just like there's a new nigger, and we have the new independent woman, I think we have the new transgender. To me, the new transgender is and this is where I have another question too that will intertwine with the LGBT community. Now, I'm wondering the rate of transgender murders, homicides, since we want to be technical, I know some scholars in the house. The homicides are going up very quickly. They just like black on black crime, okay? They're going up. And my question has always been, are they being murdered for who they are, for who they want to be, or for who they are pretending to be? Now, once again, we're going to go back to the old school rule, and I like the old school about everything. Because if you was a hoe, you was a hoe, and nobody knew your business. If you were a homosexual, nobody knew your business. If you were whatever, if you ain't never have a man, most of the time they thought she was a hoe anyway because they was like, oh, she hiding. You ain't never seen her with a man. I mean, so there's confidentiality in everything, right? So when you go out to the club, what is the difference in your head, your mentality? Is it the same as when you go to a gay club, for instance? Straight people go to straight clubs and they know that the majority of people in there are straight, right? Mm-hmm. So I always want to know if I'm wrong for thinking that transgenders, are they going into the straight clubs and are they pretending to be women? Because when you go to a setting, if you go to a gay club, you might know that that's a man, right? Yeah. You might automatically think, because where I'm at, okay, I'm in this gay club, and I know that either they're lesbians, homosexual men, bisexuals, which is really not a word, okay, we're going to get into that, bisexuals, or transgenders, transsexuals, drags. Because to me, a lot of these transgenders, you're getting drag confused. I think you're getting what RuPaul does, and what you go out here and what you do. I think you're getting that confused in everyday life, but I don't know because I'm not a transgender and I've never tried to be. I've never wanted to dress up and be a man, not ever in my life. Okay? I might try to be Jane Kennedy and some other shit, but I've never wanted to be a man. So I don't know. So I can't speak on that. But I do have people here that can speak on it and give you another side so you can stop thinking that straight people think this way. Guess what? We're all together and we all think the same. We are all goddamn confused. When you go into the club, in a straight club, what are you expecting? Are you just expecting to have a good time? And I'm going to say this for the sake of hypothetically speaking. You're not together. You're just three individuals. You're going into a straight. What is your mentality going into a straight club?
That's tired. No, seriously.
No,
that's because I just feel more comfortable in a straight club. That's just me.
Do you know crazy? Because I'm a straight woman and I feel more comfortable in a gay club.
And my partner asked me that the other day. He said, "Why we don't go to gay clubs?" Because I don't do gay clubs. I don't do gay parties. I never did the houses. I never did the balls.
Do you go there?
Just because I'm a gay male doesn't mean I need to enjoy that.
Do you go there looking for an undercover male or
no?
A gay male? Do you expect them to be in there?
No. I don't expect them to be there. I know they are in there because I've dealt with a lot of DL people who have been married and with women and with children. So yes, I
Secrets of a Happy
do
Mistress.
know that they are in there.
What that person Green said. Secrets of a Happy Mistress. Y'all see, I told y'all shit be going on a whole bunch of stuff. He just told you that he be dealing with married men, not him be dealing with married men.
Not now.
But not now. But it be married men. But it was married men. It was married men in the
Don't get me in
club.
trouble.
There was married men.
He watching. I see he watching.
There was married men in the club, and they had women in chairs and stuff. And they were still in there pretending like they not, but they was. Secret Happy Mistress. It goes to everybody. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, but it goes down. It goes down.
When I go in a straight club, I believe that 99% of the people in there are straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She's like, yeah, all right.
Rebel done put on her hat, y'all.
What happened?
She done did a move.
Jones going to turn up. Okay.
But remember, I'm asking you this. I'm asking y'all this
But
question.
I ain't going to look for nobody, and I ain't looking at nobody or nothing. I'm going there to
I
see
am.
music.
I am.
You going to look?
I go to look, yes.
But I'm going there to listen to music.
Did you expect now?
drink.
But
Now,
are we
that's-
looking to expect to leave with this individual, or are we
No.
just
No,
looking to look?
I don't think anybody
No, I'm
goes to
looking.
Because
clubs.
I look.
I
Everybody
That's what
can
I'm
look.
saying.
I look to see what's attractive.
What's
Yes.
attractive?
Exactly. We can
That's
do
what
that.
I'm saying.
If you have somebody attractive right here,
No.
No, we all single right now.
Question,
We
you're
all
single.
You're not with me.
You're not. You're
Rebel
single.
about to get it.
Okay, see.
I'm about to sleep
Your
on the couch
husband
tonight.
is not playing.
I'm about to sleep on the couch tonight.
Now I'm gonna say this, and I don't want nobody to get on the panel offense. Let me tell you something. I don't care what you say,
Go ahead.
but if that ain't a man, just now, I don't know what it is. Because a heterosexual male would have did the same. Baby, can't even play. No, why would y'all play? That's why y'all see. Y'all know them memes, they be like, well, Ike Turner. She's like, my girlfriend, hell no, she can't eat a popsicle. The only popsicle she eating is mine. We can't even sit over here and speak hypothetical. That mug said, I ain't with the shit. This is live, y'all. You can't get nowhere but the consent before.
I'm not spell hypothetical, so you better hey. Nigga.
Me neither. I barely pronounce it. You
Look.
can catch it.
And everybody say building is rainbow. Holla.
Let me holler out
Is
to
that
my
rainbow?
Yes.
That is like red, white, and blue.
Let me holler out my
Red.
stylists. Let me holler out my
Oh,
stylists.
right.
They did an excellent job, and my bracelets and my little look. These earrings were sent North Carolina. I know you like me. I was just saying. Okay, all right. I'm unfocused. All right. So that question with the club. So now I have this question. You said you feel safer in a straight club. What about you, War?
I feel safe anywhere I go. Because I'm me.
No, but that's true.
I'm a
I
people
agree with her,
person.
but
So
as far
I
as
got
the
my
club
son with me, I'm
situation,
safe everywhere I go.
But see, I don't need people to
Shit.
make me. I make the people.
that's true.
Yeah,
I am the party.
The party.
Yeah.
What I mean by safe is, and I'm going to say it because I don't care. You guys want to discriminate. I mean, you want to call people racist. Let me tell you, when I go to these little clubs, these lounges, let me tell you something. I got to fight out the exit. Niggas be throwing glass and shooting inside the club.
Oh,
Your baby mamas.
Where you go?
We not going
there.
But these are the things that happen. And this is why I say there are a lot of people, and it's a lot of people that are watching because y'all be in my inbox. It's just a good time. You can go there, you can dance all night. Nobody's really going to bother you. You don't have men that are aggressively approaching you. A lot of women that are dedicated and committed, they will go with their girlfriends to a gay club before they go to a regular straight club because of the pressures and things that go on.
Can I be honest? I don't mind going to straight clubs because the men buy me a lot of drinks.
That's anywhere. Well, I like that.
Well, gay
No,
club,
I go to gay
drink.
clubs and the gay girls don't buy you drinks.
And the gay guy ain't buying you a drink. 'Cause
But
I
if
know
you
I'm-
go to a straight club, I can get every man at the bar to buy me and my
Yes.
partner a drink because they think they're getting two
Two
for the
for one,
price of
yeah.
one.
But that's how the dogs
And
are.
that's the mental capacity of
I
people.
buy my own drinks. Fuck out of here.
But you buy you say to the guy, I'm drinking Hennessy and so is she?
Yeah, exactly.
It works like that for me.
Me and my homegirl.
Let me tell you guys really, really quick. If the broadcast freezes, you guys, you always know I'll come back in. So don't think that the broadcast is over because y'all know how my phone is cheap and it be messed up. And I told y'all, don't hit my inbox, talk about, Noella, you need to get a cell phone because I don't want one. So I'm not going to get one. However,
this girl drinks anything to you.
If the broadcast freezes, you guys can always catch this on YouTube non-stop. Remember, the conservative whore, and we will come back in.
Shout out to Atlanta, Georgia, too. I'm sorry.
Ooh, Atlanta!
Did they just have Pride down there?
And I like the
It's Pride Month, so Pride is going on everywhere.
Yes.
And being Pride is
and Virginia, you got Virginia, North Carolina.
Virginia,
North Carolina, BHF in the building.
Listen, we're going to be everywhere. I already told you when I started this Periscope, which is going to be a year anniversary soon, you are going to hear the conservative whore in every household. Even if you hear this working hard on bitches and egos, you're going to be like, I am so sick of damn Noella Faye. So, listen, y'all hear my guests? You see what I'm saying?
With this panel.
This is why I be by myself. Y'all see, I don't need this type of pressure. I don't need this bullshit. But thank you guys. Like I said, if the broadcast goes off, we will come right back in. Okay. Now over the weekend.
What you talking about the freezers on?
It does. It will.
It's coming in now.
It will. But it's okay because we are on like 4 more different cameras. So, and we'll still keep going. The cast is one no, bitch. I know you ain't have. Oh, wait a minute, the battery's working. No, but the battery is right there. The battery is behind you, so you can put that. So we're going dead everywhere. So over the weekend, I talked about the clubs and feeling safe. And how do you feel? Because over the weekend, like I said, in Orlando, was it Orlando, Florida?
Yeah.
Orlando, Florida, the massacre that happened.
At
Socket
Pulse,
right here.
That's what you said?
Now, this is the
At
twist.
Club Pulse.
There are a lot of things coming out, but the thing that stuck out to me
Right by the sandals.
was more so that the person, the terrorist, and I'm going to say a terrorist, only in the strip of a terrorist does not mean that that person was gay. It doesn't matter about their what color they were. It doesn't matter about their religion.
Nah, he was confused. He was a dumbass.
A terrorist.
Oh, I have to shut up.
The definition of a terrorist is anyone that commits anyone. Doesn't matter what's going on.
His father knew what was going on because he took his father. So fuck out of here.
So it does not mean. So a terrorist means that anybody commits a crime against a large number of people.
No, he lied.
He had a personal.
Listen,
No.
y'all have to listen to what I'm saying. I'm giving.
We gotta listen to the host.
You have to listen.
No.
What I'm doing. What I'm doing is giving you the real definition of a terrorist because a lot of people assume that a terrorist is a Muslim person.
Rebel don't want to hear shit. She's a
He
rebel.
wasn't Muslim.
I'll say something. He was gay.
He was walking through the park and he saw two gay niggas kissing
We haven't gotten to. We have to cover. No, on my show, what we do is we cover all of the topics. We can't just focus on one thing, and that's with any given situation. You need to assess everything in every situation because if you don't,
Muslim, his father was white,
and that's what we're getting into. However, like I said, this happened in a gay club, and one of the reasons that they think that this happens is that he was targeting gay people.
No.
However, what has come out is that him himself, he was undercover.
Right.
So can you say that this was a hate crime? No. Can you say it was a terrorist act? Yes.
No.
Can you say it was a terrorist act by a Muslim? No. Can you say it was a terrorist act by a black man on white people? No. Can you say this was a black, and this is what I'm saying, you have to listen to what I'm saying. And a lot of people out there, because I know I have a lot of people that don't like what I stand for in the cast. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm never going to steer you wrong. I don't ever do my shows based on any bias. If there's 4 sides to a story, I'm looking for 6 sides. Okay? Check my background. I can never talk to you, and I don't ever want you to talk to me one-sided. Because I cannot view anything as such. I cannot say you are who you are, and I only know you from 3 to 6. Give me some hearts on that. I can't say that I know Marie and her life just because I know she's gay and I never see them in the hallway. I don't never come to their house. I don't come to none of their functions. It is a lie. It's not even a myth. It's a lie to say that I know these people. So I'm not going to sit here and just say, oh, well, they said he was such and such. They said the motherfucker was doing a hate crime, and he wasn't doing a hate crime because you can't commit a hate crime and you are the people that you targeted.
Okay,
But you actually can.
Can I say
Can I say one
Go ahead,
thing?
I want to say something.
You actually can't commit a hate crime against someone that you are because of the
Right.
fact that you're not embracing who you are and you
Exactly.
hate
You
yourself
wanna
so much
down low
that
and
you want to
shit.
fucking kill them.
And everybody
Yeah.
else can be
How you
free
wanna
about
kill
the
somebody?
and everybody can be free about what they are, but
Okay,
you can't come
that's
out
emotional and that's not
Exactly,
logic.
and
In the
that's-
court of
and that
law,
was the problem.
in the court of law,
It's not emotional. It's more so
Listen.
psychologically. Because
Listen.
at the end of the day, he
He
has
had
a
a
mental
fucking
issue.
twitch in his fucking
He had a mental
mind.
issue.
Nah.
listen. Well, listen. Y'all have to understand. Like this
Why
is
she
why
listen?
this is why a lot of people win their cases. You see what I'm saying? Because emotionally, this is how we feel on the street. But in the court of law, guess what? It's not a hate crime. In the court
But
of law,
it's a crime.
it's a crime.
Well,
But
I
I'm,
think so.
on my show, I'm dispelling myths here. That's the whole thing.
Okay, gotcha.
So what I'm doing is I'm
Okay.
breaking down myths. So on
Right.
this show, it is not a hate crime. And
Okay.
I am not going to label it a terrorist crime until I know for sure. Now, there was commentation of a young lady in the bathroom. And
Yeah.
her exact words, you can look this up. I don't have the link. I do apologize. What she said is that the first thing he said when he came into the bathroom, is there any black people out there? Is there any black people in here?
Yes,
Because
he
I
did.
don't want to harm you.
Harm you.
He said, that's not my target. You know what his
Mhm.
first words actually were? His first words is, I am tired of America placing everybody in a box. He said, if I'm gay, I'm in a box. If I'm black, I'm in a box. He said, actually for black people, he said that I am sad that you have been forced over here. So, I could really take this as it wasn't a hate crime, a terrorist crime. I could just say the motherfucker was fed up. That's what it sounded like to me. It also could sound like maybe he was dealing under the cover because they also said he had a wife and children. It also could be, it could be that either A, he caught something. And we're
Or
going to
he
get back
had a
into that
brain
book.
overload.
Nah, Nancy
It
had
could
one
either
of the
be
kids.
that he was caught out there, his wife or somebody saw him
No,
on
he
these
had
sites.
two wives. One ex-wife and one
It
wife.
could have
Nah,
been
why
that.
did say he had no kids?
Hold on. Yes. he
They
has
said that
kids.
nigga was walking through the park and saw two niggas kissing, and he's like, "Oh, word."
He was a
And
frequent,
then
and this is why we have
went to
issues.
that club, and they he heard was popping, and he got it popping.
Okay.
Fuck out of here. He was a coward, bitch ass.
Ain't
nigga.
no way in hell you
Fuck
gonna
outta
come 3 hours from your house.
Wow.
You're not gonna come 3 hours from your house to see. You know that's a gay club. He had frequented there, and this is why we.
He lived out there, so he knows
No, he
he
did
fucking
not.
out there.
Mind
He
you,
did not.
But he also
He lived 2.5, 3 hours away.
He also looked at
He should
other
go back.
clubs and locations.
But he
Okay.
he went to
Catherine,
that Pacific
Mhm.
club
It's still going on my case.
and was
Catherine,
like, oh, he
okay.
walked through the park, wherever that shit is
All
at,
right, that's the beginning.
wherever that's at, and
I see
he
it's
walked
still
through the
going.
park and whatever. He saw two guys kissing, and he must
told
have
his
got mad,
father.
and he told his pop, he called his
He
pop,
didn't like that.
he didn't like that, and his pop was like, what do you mean? What are you about to do? And he was like, oh, all right, nothing, and he hung up
Then
with
he
his
called
pops,
911 3 times.
and then he went to the club,
Brother,
called
Brother,
911.
did you know that he had been to that club before then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Several
so
times.
what I'm saying
With
is in the
the-
court of
and the
law,
other
y'all know
club,
this
too.
is my case, this is why I'm concerned
So
for.
he
In the
was
court of
basically
law,
plotting.
there is no such thing that he looked in that parking lot. That means that he had been there several times that he knew was
He
going on.
was
So if you didn't
plotting.
like it, you didn't have to go back because in
Right, why was on back
it was
for?
2.5 hours
Okay.
away. He did not live there. So back to what I was saying, the reason he might have committed this is because somebody found out and it got back to home base.
What he was.
What he was.
Yes.
He also had a profile on he had a profile on 2 different accounts. Okay?
Yes,
So I
he
want
did.
you to
We
understand,
are that.
you cannot look at one side. You can't even go by just with the reporters. I researched everything.
No,
Two
okay.
different accounts of what?
2 different accounts of gay
Gay
sites.
sites? Oh,
Yes.
And let me tell you what's even more fucked up.
That he
Let
had
me
been
tell you how
on
they
for a while.
found him and they identified him because the people saw his picture that he was flirting with and he had been texting about his life with his churn and his wife. They were texting and they brought down their phone and turned it over to the police.
Yeah, I think that's a day.
The gay man. So it was more than he just didn't like what was in
It
the
was that
parking lots.
he couldn't
Be who
embrace
he was.
who he was.
Because of
So
his-
he wanted to take out all those that had the freedom to do that.
So that brings me back to Brendan. Because like I said, and that also goes into transgenders. A lot of times we have these crimes because people,
transgenders. I'm a boy.
people, say it again, baby.
Don't keep putting me with the
No.
transgenders. I'm
What
a
I'm
boy.
saying is the act
Well,
of,
let's get to them.
what I'm
Yes,
saying
can we
is the
get
act
to
of gay people
and we get
and
to the girls.
transgender coming up missing
The
because
half
They are.
of whatever happens when a man is frustrated or they're not being honest with what they are. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what
There's a
it
lot
is.
of men that kill the transgenders because they have just fucked a man.
Mhm.
There's a lot of men that kill gay men because they have been fucking you for weeks and finally
Months and years.
they upset in their head. Don't ever get it twisted what I'm saying. I'm not against you all, but like I
Right.
said, I'm bringing out, I have people that have inbox. I talk about these topics without you on my show, and it's just better that you are here so we can get an understanding.
Facts.
So we can stop being ignorant. So we can find out what's really going on. Because guess what? What we just did here today is to find out that we actually do have a lot in common. So why is there a barrier? That's why we had this show today. Why is there a barrier when we feel the same thing? Who is the real enemy? Maybe we should stop looking at each other and stop cackling, going back and forth about really petty things, because what you do don't make me shit. What you eat don't make me shit. So what we really fussing for? If you like Hennessy and I like Patron, what's the argument?
Buy your Patron and I'm gonna buy my Hennessy. baby.
Or you gonna drink my Hennessy, or you gonna drink, or I'm gonna drink your goddamn Patron, because whatever the
Facts, 'cause if
situation
you drink
is.
Well, we like the
alcohol-
same thing. You suck dick, I suck dick.
No, I don't do that. That's why I'm single. I don't.
That's why you say it.
That's why you say it,
That's why, you know. That's another show.
You gotta eat the booty like groceries, man.
I don't do nothing. Don't nobody want my ass. They be like, okay, you so whatever. They get up in the crib and shit. They be like, I'm like,
With that mouth though, she like nothing. Oh shit, but the conservative
oh
phone.
shit. They be like, oh shit, you nonsense. And look, I give them an option. North Carolina, no, either it's late. You want to lay down or you gonna go home? What you do?
I'm going home,
Wham,
baby.
damn.
And you know
You gotta lick it before you stick it.
Yeah, huh?
You gotta munch it before
What
you
is that?
crunch it.
Exactly.
what's
Like
my
that
name?
when there's money in?
Coins.
No, you
You
don't
need
need
your
that
coin.
money.
So that makes you the conservative
Whore.
whore without the whore that you're breaking it down to be.
Mhm.
I'm worried about my riches and egos. Ain't no need to fuck it. If them bucks ain't coming in, I'm gonna save my shit for a millionaire. Sorry, that's how I
Oh
feel.
man, you have cobwebs, girl.
I might have confidence.
Charlotte's Web.
I can get a Charlotte's Web. If this thing can't get up, then that's perfect. We can love in harmony. But getting back to the show.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like I was saying, seriously, we talked about the plugs and
Yes.
what they were going. What did you go through? Because you have a chapter in your book, and it explains what you went through with men that weren't honest with themselves.
Oh, I had a long relationship with this individual who I named Titus in my book. Actually, he was on the down low. We actually knew each other for a really long time. He was in a relationship with a woman and had a child and didn't tell me, but kept sneaking me in. He had this rule like in by 7, out by, or no, in by 11, out by 7 in the morning. So I was in by 11 and
Shit.
out by 7.
That ain't a gay
So
thing.
the wife
Yeah.
won't see and the kids won't see.
That ain't gay thing shit.
Mind you, I
Niggas
slept
got-
I
in the
had
house
that
and
rule.
everything.
niggas
And
ain't
while
got
they
kids.
sleeping, out before they wake up. That's the same rule. I just didn't have a number on it.
That's the rule. This is my mama house, and you need to
Yes.
be gone before she get up. That's that's the type of rule that is. So, I mean, oh hi, we
Who's
just had
that?
you.
Hi.
So,
gonna
go
let
ahead
her-
and continue and explain to us how it was a turbulent, like, okay, so what I'm saying, what I'm asking you is, I guess, is there a difference between the issues that you may go through in a relationship as a gay man versus being in a straight relationship? And you can answer that because you
She's had
did
both.
both.
Well, I've had both too, goddamn.
okay.
Well, yes.
I eat the pussy and suck the dick.
Hey now.
Hey now, he's an all-star.
All-star naked porn star.
No, but yes. All right.
But I'm just saying, like, you didn't read the... Everybody needs to get this book, The Pretty Boy with the House of Virginia. You're going to learn a whole lot of me.
And I'm going to answer the question with yes, it is a different, because men are very insensitive and women are very sensitive. And whereas I'm going to make this short and sweet, I can be on my PMS. I mean, we'll say, well, here, honey, have a tea, and I'll be back later.
Exactly.
Whereas you'll have that woman who knows that you have those cramps and that your mood swinging and, you know, et cetera, and she will be there and she'll pacify that.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a big difference.
Okay. What you say, Brandon?
I agree with her. I didn't
So-
say what
so-
I said. I agree with her.
So is it?
But to me, I just feel like, I don't know, a heterosexual relationship when I was in one was easy. I just gotta buy the bitch some stuff and she good. Sorry, not to mean to call y'all bitches, but that's what I use that loosely.
Be a man.
But no, I'm being a gay man.
Be a man,
Bitch.
baby.
Nah, I'm just
Oh, no.
no, but at the end of the day, no. Seriously, like all you gotta do is buy a chick something and she's satisfied with that. With a man, we bump heads like every day.
Okay, so this goes right into my next question because I say this very often on my Periscope, and when I have questions or I have discussions with my good girlfriends, I have a notion, and you can tell me if this is wrong, that I think that there's the reason why is so much. I think that if I looked into the lives of all of my friends or family members that are gay, I looked at their life as a little bit more turbulent, and I only say that because they are the same. So there's no balance. So it's more I think aggression, or it's more going on. Hi, we have a guest. We have a wild animal.
London, come here.
She's scared though. It's okay.
Scared son.
Oh, I scared the baby. Lala. She might come. She might make an entrance. But what I was saying is, I always look at a relationship, a gay relationship, same-sex relationship, as it is more turbulent. I have witnessed some of my girlfriends fight within a same-sex, and it is brutal. And the aftermath, because they are both females, the emotions and the aftermath that is more turbulent than the actual fight.
Can I say something? I think the reason that it becomes so emotional and so brutal is because, girl, you know why we together. Like, this is the shit that we don't want to tolerate from a nigga.
Exactly.
So why are you doing it?
Okay.
Why should we go there when this is what we both ran away from?
Right.
This is why we made each other one.
Mm-hmm.
Because of what this nigga your nigga put you through, what my nigga put me through. This is what we didn't want to do. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why it becomes so brutal. Like, I could smack your head off for even putting me through this, because this is what we sat down and made amends of what we wasn't going to do.
Right.
You know? So I think that's why it gets so emotional. And then women are emotional all in itself.
So do you
You know?
agree that it is more turbulent than a heterosexual?
Yes, it is. It's more turbulent because we're together, because we supposed to know what each other like. We supposed to know the needs, the wants, the don't likes, the dislikes, the don't do's and the do I cans and I cannots. Like, these are the things, because that's what makes us compatible. Because this is just what's enjoying us. This nigga gotta figure out all of that I just said, and you already know what it is.
Exactly.
You understand? So
Tap
yeah,
the button twice.
it makes it
Tap the
very
button.
intense. Like, I've been with my girl for 10 years, and
Tap the screen
to
twice.
tell you the truth, when she do some dumb shit that I feel like she should already know,
It should start.
it does make me
Looking for a network.
a little more hyper than it would if it was a nigga. Because I'd be like, yeah, well, you don't know. Maybe your mama didn't teach you.
Okay.
But I feel like you know, because we're both women.
Okay.
You know, you supposed to know.
Okay.
So yeah, it is more intense. It is more. It can be more violent as well.
Bring it to you.
Okay.
You know.
What do you feel as coming? I mean, how is that for? Pause break. Y'all know this is live, so we just want to make sure. Just push it back out. Just try to go back in or out. We're having technical
difficulties.
Well, we gonna work right through
on
it.
Periscope. So like I said, this is why it's very important that you join YouTube, because Periscope might not get everything. So you want to make sure you join. Like I said, you know, it's theconservative4.com. And make sure you check out the Facebook. Noella Faye says
Mom.
No, LFA says that's the Facebook. So in a minute we'll take a little break. We want to continue really quick. We want to know if that is the same in a
Male
gay male same sex.
It is, but like I said, we are so alpha males, and it just becomes like we bump heads a lot.
Okay.
And at the end of the day,
is it
Is
harder?
it like more intense?
Is it more intense? Your
Because
arguments?
then you
Yeah,
and a woman and a man,
Before,
or a man and a man.
it is. It
Because
is more
you
intense
said-
with a man and a man,
Right.
for me,
okay.
in my opinion. Because, as you
Are
know,
the fights more brutal?
Yes.
the fights are more brutal. The disappointment and the betrayal is more excessive. At the end of the day, as you know, I was married at one point, and I got divorced because of the infidelity.
Now let me ask you, and this is very important, we're still going to go on YouTube, but hopefully we can get this on Periscope. Double tap the screen.
It's initializing.
So we're going to keep it. You were married. Did you find, was your partner, first of all, was your partner HIV positive?
No, he wasn't.
How did you meet him?
We knew each other for 6 years. We actually met each other in freshmen in college.
So did he know your status? Or did you have to tell him?
Yeah, I told him.
Okay, so he didn't know your status?
No, he didn't know it prior to me telling him.
Okay. How did you break that to him?
Girl, you know me. I'm just blunt. Like, I say what it is.
Yeah, but in the book,
Were
were you really blunt? Were you
yes,
scared?
I'm never scared to project.
How long
my
did it take you to tell him?
The same day.
Okay.
Literally,
Come
like
on,
the
then.
same night we went on that date, I told him during
Mama,
the
She's fine. She's fine.
She was
Say
there.
hi, Lala. Lala's a virgin. She's not gay or heterosexual. She's a virgin.
She's gay like her mother.
Exactly. So, getting back with Brendan. So, how did you take it? I'm just very interested in that, and I'm going to tell you why. Because let me tell you, I'll be all down Craigslist, and I thought it was something. Now, I don't think it should be a problem if you are HIV positive or whatever. But I was just more shocked. They got people in the back page that got chlamydia and shit, and they be like, I got chlamydia stage 3, and if you got chlamydia stage 2 or 4, not 1 or 6,
we should hook up.
We should hook up.
Wow.
They got stuff like that.
What in the hell? So I just want to know. I mean, do you meet? And this is the thing. Did you meet him at a gay club? How? I mean, you said you knew him, but what made y'all reconnect? What made y'all come back together?
I actually reconnected with him at a holiday party. We had mutual friends, and we met up at the holiday party. And from there, we just exchanged numbers and kept in contact. And then when we went on that first day, I disclosed my status and told him I was HIV positive. And from there, he was okay with it because he already dated several other individuals that were positive at the time.
Now, we're going to take a quick break on YouTube.
That'd be nice.
Because I want to take a break and I want to get the Periscope together because I feel that this is something that should be live in Periscope. So I told you this is going to be a 2-hour special and we will be back with you soon.
Right.
So you want to press the little button. We'll be back.
Press that one.
Right.